We welcome those of you who just watched the women's final at Wimbledon. We welcome you to Round Rock, Texas. AUSL action. Texas taking on Carolina. Game 2 of this series alongside Amanda Scarborough and Anna Camden. I'm Chucky Kempf. Just saw a massive moment in this game just seconds before we switch networks with ground ball left side. Liss takes care of it. Reese Atwood makes them pay. 3-0 Carolina for our ESPNU audience. You can catch us over on ESPN.
Miles an hour and just staying so consistent, growing along the way, and going to give up an extra base hit here.
Takes a big hop off the wall. Deja Mulipola trying to respond in the second inning. That's what they expect from Deja. Double down the
Blaze team, but then all of a sudden, about halfway through her last starts, that run production stopped from the Blaze offense. They've kind of been sputtering here in their last games. And you mentioned it, it's not because Carlin has been 400 when she got the ball.
Left side, nice job by Laird, who backhands it to first. And after the leadoff double, a quick 2 outs for Carlin Pickens. And
Pickens and Reese Atwood knew each other before playing together on the Blaze, and they become even closer as a battery.
Pickens paints the outside corner and strikes out Roos. So after that leadoff double, she goes 1, 2, 3. But you could just say, go ahead, put her on first. No pitches have to be thrown. Still goes down as an intentional walk. This is into center where Riley Boone is, and there's 1 out.
Of course, winning 2 years in a row.
And gets away. Alyssa Brito is on with 1 out.
Ago, we loved. It's so much fun at that game.
Crowd was unbelievable that night for Portland. Chance for 2 here. Roos, quick turn. Second time the Volts have rolled a pair tonight. Defense a little up and down, but they'll take this all day. To imagine softball without Sierra Romero, but she won't go far. She actually joined the Athletes Unlimited Board of Directors this year as an athlete representative, which is just a huge deal. And she walks here to lead off the
gear is good. The team gear is good. It's really, I love it all.
1-2, Pickens gets good swinging for out number 1.
So the crazy thing about Carlin Pickens, we talked about how she is the hardest thrower.
Next weekend against Oklahoma City. Would you be surprised if you see Carlin in game 1 and game 3 as the starter?
Yeah, not at all. Another strikeout there on the changeup. Again, they're starting to use that pitch.
For those of you who don't know, Anna played Division I college basketball at Penn State and at Richmond. And Coffey goes down swinging. So Carlin Pickens walks the lead off, but strikes out 3 straight, and she has struck out 5 of the last.
From Japan, a little later than the season had started, so not on the same team out there, but happy to be on the same team here in the States. Good job!
Ground ball to Leanne.
Yes.
Good, and there's 1 out.
Good job, Leanne! Good job, Card. All of her pitches, it's a sneaky little ball. Spins a lot, just an off-speed curve that she's throwing. Good job! Yes!
Strikeout number National Cup. There's 2 different teams, but Deja will be on the team that will play at the WBSC World Cup group stage. That is a line drive by Ocasio to good. So Deja Mulipola on the mic, absolutely bolster her rookie resume with a win today. Ground ball right side off the bat of Aaliyah Binford, and there's 1 out. 2 base runners in this game off Carlin. A leadoff double in the second by Deja Mulipola.
I think we could do it.
Yeah.
Well, and softball players are only getting taller at this point. When I played back in my day, I'm 5'5". I never felt like I was overly short on the field.
2-0 count to Liss. This is tapped up front. Atwood, strong arm, and they'll say she is safe at first. It originally looked like Carlin Pickens was going to come get that ball, but went through that routine of covering first base on a play to the right side. And we've seen her do it in a game this year and record an out, and it just Made me think of that with how quickly she came out of the circle to try and that she was going to be a pro. Ground ball left side for Gold. Gold falling down, but makes the throw. That'll do it for the fourth inning. It is Carolina. Q, and now, of course, a full-time assistant for Karen Weekly at Tennessee. Ground ball right side. Bruce gets it on the short hop and makes the play, 1 out.
And Ricky Woodard, the head coaches of the Blaze, and Volts.
Reese Atwood flies this out to center. 2 quick outs for Carta.
And how about the way that these fans love Reese Atwood so much? She's on the visiting team, but definitely.
Shot earlier might have been her favorite of the year, just where she is playing right now. That is down the third base line. Another base hit for Devin Netz, who is settling in nicely into the cleanup spot. 2 for 3 now today. Volts on the right side of a close game last night after having 6 losses by 2 or fewer runs this season. Carta puts up another 0, still 3-0.
Have still been performing. In fact, when you look at their ERA in these last 5 games, I mean, it's still very good. But then you look at what they've been hitting, and the runs per game for them is lower than the already low number than what she did at Tennessee to finish the year. And she had a very good senior year at Tennessee, but she's picked it up a couple of notches here as a pro, and another strikeout for her there.
Number 7 on the day. The second time she's got 196. Third time through, 158 opponent average.
That's what I was saying earlier. Somehow she gets better going deeper into the games. Usually it is not like that. I would say, let's say, first time through against Carlin Pickens, the number is 191. The collegiate level, and now Carlin pitching at the professional level, but just a different pitcher to catch for Reese.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice play by Laird. Turns to first, but she hesitated. She was looking to get Lassiter at third, and it cost him an out. So now runners at the corners.
Yep.
If Boone runs, are you throwing her out?
Yeah, I'd find any way to get it. I mean, that's not the only way that we've seen them get outs in first and thirds.
And it won't happen like this. That is driven to left, so they do get an out, but the run will score. Annika Coffey put a great swing on that, and Texas is on the board.
I just went to one of the deepest parts of the park. Trackman saying that one went 210 feet. The only problem is it's 230 to center, so that left field gap is going to be deeper than 210 feet, but Mackenzie Clark, who has some solid range, able to track that one on the inner half because she has that poolside power and quick hands.
Swing and a miss. Texas gets on the board, but Carlin Pickens has struck out 8 to score. It's been a good response today. Brito lifts it to center, and Riley Boone tracks back to makes the catch.
If you were tuning in to
Off spot. I think if you're a Carolina fan, this is hit out into shallow left center. Boone coming on to make the catch in the dirt. Riley Boone covered a ton of ground from center field.
her arm, diving catches, going back on balls. Riley Boone can do it all defensively. She came out of nowhere for this one. Called it last minute. You see Goodwin pull up so that she can get out of the way, and Boone can have a chance to catch that. But the game before that, they got rolling. It's just the best offense in the league by far. Skylar Wallace and Sammy Williams have been tremendous at the top of that order. It just seems like when Skylar Wallace came back, adding 2 additional teams with the Spark and Cascade, it just made this league even better.
Strike 3. Rud Lee thought she had walked. She was headed to first, but gets rung up on the pitch.
Outs.
Ground ball to the left of Brito, who can't get to it quick enough.
It's a hard hit on the changeup. That last one was...
That is low for ball 4. Now the go-ahead run comes to the plate in a 2-run game. Carroll Regionals and lost to Tennessee. Shows bunt and gets it down. Nets throws to first. Her and Gold kind of ran into each other. On those 21 and 2/3 innings, she has a 2.58 ERA. Rachel Garcia to left, it gets down and it comes up and hits Ocasio in the head. It's going to tie the game, but Alicia Ocasio, I think.
Hard hit ball that just had topspin on it and dove down right in front of her. So off the ground, went right into her face. Rachel Garcia coming off the bench, hitting up their defense mid-game. And then now the same thing happened. The Ocasio injury as Kaylani Ricketts gets her first strikeout.
It's an important. Off the end of the bat, it's an awkward spot. Good has decent speed, but can't beat it out. Aubrey Leach made 2 nice defensive plays in that inning. We are all tied up again after 6.
Winning that game.
Yeah, 7-2, let's go!
Up and in, Cagle is hit.
Where she had a pinch hit double in the game last night. The Blaze had a chance to score from first base, decided not to send Reed, keep the ball down the zone with her drop ball, but will throw a changeup in any count.
Leach, slow roller right side. Binford will toss this to Roos. Those were tight quarters for a play like that, but they made it.
And exactly what I need to do earlier in the game. They're going to take that opportunity now and have runners at first and second.
I mean, mixed feelings for the crowd here in Round Rock, who want to see Reese Atwood swing, because there's a lot of Reese fans in the stands, and also understanding that the Volt have come in relief. She leads this team with 2 wins and a sub-3 ERA. Nets to shallow center, and Riley Boone makes the catch.
And there is that changeup, getting an aggressive power.
She is from Houston, though, so back in her home state. Taps this right side, Lassiter climbs the ladder. Boone back up the middle between the legs of Ricketts. A leadoff single in the 7th. Riley Boone had the sacrifice fly winner last night, and now she represents. Coffey shows bunt, gets this one down. Anna Gold makes the play. The throw to second. Not quite there to get Boone. So the winning run now at second base. In that run that helped get them to that point. Swings through this, though, for a massive second out for Ricketts.
When you saw the look on the face of Aaliyah Binford as she swung and missed out, Kaylani Ricketts had been working her on the out. Ricketts against the best home run hitter on the team.
Now Deja Mulipola at the plate. They will intentionally walk Deja, so now a force at all the bases. Big crowd showed up hours before first pitch. Liss into right center field. Back-to-back nights. Texas wins it in walk-off fashion. And yet again, heartbreak in familiar fashion for Carolina. 5 consecutive losses, 4 via walk-off.
What an amazing at bat by Jackie Liss. They decided to walk Mulipola in front of her to get to the rookie. It didn't phase her. She stayed in her game, showed patience, didn't chase from Kaylani Ricketts earlier in the count, saw a lot of pitches, went with an outside pitch, which she got a ton. And that at bat to win the game. The rookie coming through last night with Nyjah Kennedy, her complete game shutout, and her longtime friend, by the way, Jackie Liss, a teammate at Texas Tech, coming through with the game winner.